So let's talk about Roman numeral 3, which is test-taking strategies. But to begin this section, I want us to look at a question, and I need a volunteer. Would somebody be willing to read a question out loud for us?
I will.
Okay, so here it is. So just take off reading.
You've been granted permission to have outpatient group meetings. During the process of interviewing prospective members, Mary reveals that several years ago she had been diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic. Which of the following types of groups would you be the least likely to place her in?
Very good, you didn't misread it. The reason I do that is because typically this question is misread when it's read out loud. It's typically read, which of the following types of groups would you be the most likely to place her in? Because we're not used to that sort of wording, okay? Now, what I want you to know is the board knows where you're going to misread. And they put an answer, an incorrect answer, in the answer bank for you, all right? So now, tell me, what would you guess the answer to be? Anybody want to guess? Which of the following types of groups would you be the least likely to place her in?
D.
D? So you would not, you would be least
No,
likely?
wait a minute. Oh, sorry. You would,
Everybody's sort of, what?
Okay.
What are you talking about? Okay, well, let me,
you want to put her in a therapy group, so you'd be least likely to put her in a
that's right. You'd want to put her in a therapy group, so you'd be least likely to put her in a
counseling group.
counseling group. So now, which answer would you pick?
B.
Any counseling group. Well, congratulations, y'all are a smart group. Because typically that's not where it goes. Usually it's answer A, REBT. So let's work through this just briefly, okay? So as a paranoid schizophrenic, she would need to go to a therapy group. And by the way, later today I'll show you that by definition, counseling is for conscious, non-psychotic disorders, and therapy is for the underlying and sometimes the psychotic stuff. So she would need to go to therapy, and we'd be least likely to place her in a counseling group. Now, answer A, REBT, is that a counseling model or a therapy model?
A counseling model.
Are you sure? Rationally motive behavioral therapy. Oh, no, you're right. It's a counseling model. That's right. That's why I want to point that out to you, because some like reality therapy.
Right.
Reality therapy is a counseling model. Okay? So answer A is a correct answer, but it's not the best possible answer. And as we'll see again a little later, the nature of this beast is you pick the best possible answer. Okay?
So in this case, the one that's more inclusive.
That's right. More inclusive answer, any counseling group. All right, does that make sense? Okay.
That includes the REBT as well.
That's correct. It would encompass A, that's right.